For every entrepreneur to survive in this market, you need certain skills to be able to run your business successfully. And these are skills I believe every entrepreneur may require to run your business. These skills personally are coming from what I've learned in my journey of running business. And this is what I would want to share as skills you might need to grow your business in this year. Skill number one is content creation, or let me put it under a general category called marketing and sales. For every business, you need to have an idea of what marketing is and what sales is. This will help you position your business, position your brand. This will help you understand basic knowledge like branding, know how to sell, and the psychology of selling. In other words, sales are the biggest thing you need in your business because it's the lifeline of a business. It brings in cash flow, and you need this skill. Quite an amazing and important skill. For me personally, I went for 3 areas under sales and marketing. I focused on sales as a skill, content creation, and general basic marketing knowledge because you might need it, I might need it in the daily operations of my business. Skill number 2. I call it the skill of patience. Over time, I've come to learn there is no business that gets successful overnight. It's a process that takes time. It's a process that takes a lot of learning. It's a process that requires you to be patient and have an idea of where you're going, and be patient and take the necessary steps to reach the goal. I will summarize this by saying, have patience, understand the main goal, understand the dream, and work one step towards that goal. And I believe if you did that, you'll be able to get to the top of the journey and run your business as a good entrepreneur. Skill number 3, the ability to understand what works and what doesn't work, and then you make a decision. In other words, let me call it decision-making skills. Usually in a business, if you don't have a big team, you have a lean team, your one-man army or your 2-person army, and you're trying to figure out things, you'll have a lot of challenges coming your way where you have to go high in price, come low in price, change location or stay in the same location, change business or pivot to a new area or stay with what you're doing. And in most cases, your decision-making process or the ability to make decisions that will impact your business in a positive way are going to be very, very, very crucial. You might make a decision that may hurt your business. You might make a decision that will change your business for the better. You might make a decision that might hurt your employees. You might make a decision. In other words, making the right decision is key and paramount. That means you should be able to decide on what matters most and make the right choices, because every penny counts, every decision counts. Skill number 4 is the ability to understand that you and your business are completely different. In other words, do not get too attached. The ability, the skill of understanding that you and your business are 2 different entities, where you don't have to get so attached to your business. I don't know how to call this skill, but it's a skill I would want to term in that way. In so many cases, most of us start businesses and get so attached to these things, even when in actual sense, these things don't make sense. For example, I started a fun company, a business where I was selling fun interactive entertainment for kids. And over the years, this business was not making me money on the paper, but I was so emotionally attached to this business, I couldn't see and say, okay, it's time to move on from this and go somewhere else. And later, when I got the ability and the skill to say, okay, me and the business are 2 different things, that was when I was able to say, okay, my feelings aside and the business aside. And that's when I was able to pivot and do things that really made sense. And when I pivoted and went to the other section of the business, there was some good return. There was something tangible, something more sensible, something more better. The ability to control and withhold your emotional attachment from the business is something very, very important of a skill to learn.